Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. We're going back into Alliance War. This is War number 2 of Season 29, and we're up against this Chinese Alliance. I took that into Google, translated it, and it's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it's interesting. We saw who we were fighting, and these guys placed defense with almost everybody. It seemed had double edge and liquid courage. So it made the fights super easy. We have Mordo on path 2, Strike Counter Fury, Brute Force, and Power Focus 1. I have White Magneto guidance pre-fight applied, so I can just parry, do normal combos, heavy. I did a Power Start 1 boost, so that I really don't have to worry about building up really any Furies. And within 20 seconds, Mordo is melted and gone. And we're going to carry on that Power Start 1 boost to this Ebony Maw. So we got to get Strike Counter Fury, Armor, and Power Drain. And the Power Start 1 is going to help me be able to manage the combo and be able to just be more flexible with how many specials I throw and when I throw them. So I'm just going to try to do my re-parries, double parries, and light them up. I did apply the pre-fight Flame On, and before you know it, this guy's down. Took 25 seconds. So pretty easy fights there with Torch. Mystics, he just absolutely slays. We move over to Power Snack Doom. I wasn't assigned to this. We had another guy, McLeod33. He took it with Torch with the Mr. Fantastic pre-fights. And then he took the Fury with his Apocalypse. And you see I moved over to the right side. And I'm assigned to path 1. I click on it, back up, and I do the undo. I say, why would I do that? Well, I was at full energy, I had energy to spare, I wasn't at a place where I could really do my fights yet. So yeah, it just helps with energy management, get the map done faster. So yeah, you can use that undo button to your advantage. We do that quite frequently. You know, here's where it gets kind of screwy. I had that DragonMan on E.M.P and the Immortal Hulk on the Vigor nodes, and that's all I got right there. The next fight that my recording saved was the very, very end of my Buffet Indomitable Guardian fight. I smoked it with Thing. We go over to the Guillotine 2099. I smoked this one with Thing. But I did, for the E.M.P. DragonMan, I did apply an invulnerability boost. I did eat 2 special 3s. The power gain, you know, with Aspect of Evolution, it gets kind of out of control. I did manage pretty well the Burden of Might and the Bubble Shield. Yeah, we got it down. I was kind of really upset that my phone failed to save that footage. I had like 5 gigs left, it showed me, but anyways, I've cleared out a whole crap ton of stuff on my phone, so hopefully that won't happen anytime soon. So, missed 2 fights. I soloed them all. They all had suicides as well, so that made it very simple and easy. That's one of the reasons why I really didn't heal up on this fight in particular, just because Guillotine would pretty much kill herself. And you know, this does have the global of untouchables, so if you cause her to miss with her going invisible, she's going to gain power. So I'm just going to be very careful with making sure that I do heavy knockdowns. I was trying to bait out the special 1, get more recoil, make sure I don't get a Spectre on me that's going to reverse some of the willpower healing that I would get from it. Not a big deal, because this is the last fight that I would use Thing in for this war. So as long as I solo the fight, no big deal. So lots of heavy knockdowns. At the very beginning of the fight, I was trying to manage my combo, but once she does one power drain with her L1, you know, trying to get your power up on this fight without any type of power gain champ is pretty much impossible from all those suppressions that will get on you. So Thing does well because you can ramp them up, get a bunch of furies, and you can do damage. So we take out that fight, and we move up. Now I was scheduled to take that Professor X on the unblockable L1, but my buddy McCloud, he stole it from me, and I woke up, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was already gone. Thanks, McCloud. Nah, it's all good. But now we're just going to showcase the boss fight. And Dems928, who soloed the Mojo last war with Hazard Shift up, going in with Ghost again. Hazard Shift has been left up. We have all the Mr. Fantastic pre-fights on. This guy does have suicides. Lots of debuffs and suicides, and Ghost gaining tons of power, tons of furies, getting the power back. Boom, dead, super quick. That was like 30 seconds. Pretty awesome. Ghost can do crazy things. And then I just want to show you one thing, because maybe some people would question this and say, hey, how did you deal with this? But you're going to see we finished with one death in our battle groups. We did great. And if you check this out, scroll down to the bottom, my buddy Jgoody, who I mentioned in my last video, who basically just had back surgery, we didn't play him. His lady actually logged in for him and placed his defense, and we obviously moved it around. So one, shout out to his lady. She's awesome. This kind of gives an overview of how it's going. And he was like, hey, that was actually his lady messaging for him. But then he jumped on later in the war. He's like, hey, I can do stuff. Where do you need me? I'm like, dude, we're just like, dude, just rest up, get better. You only need 9 guys to do the war map. So, and I just maybe pointing this out because there is no need to go share logins and do all that shady crap. Just do it clean, do it right, let everybody play their own things. So we died 1 time in the battle group. Our alliance died 5 times, but you see that? These guys died 141 times. 141 times. I'm having a hard time understanding what these guys are doing. They died 73 times just our battle group's defense. We did see that the first war that they went up against, we saw a screenshot going around that showed that they died like 150 times. I don't understand. They're still clearing the map, but they're just dying and wasting items, and I mean, it looks like they're dropping their war rating for maybe in prep of next season, and they're splitting alliances or whatever, which if you want to do that, whatever. But I don't understand their attack tactics because why would you try to clear the map and then just totally get hosed? So anyways, really quirky war. And as far as this war goes, I had 6 fights, 6 kills, no deaths on the season. I am 9 with 9 kills, 9 fights, 9 kills, 0 deaths. We're 2-0. We're obviously in Masters somewhere. And we just got 1 more war for this first week. We're hoping we can start 3-0. It's a great start so far. We're going to get lots of points, and yeah, season's looking good. So yeah, thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.